Guys, it has officially been 4 weeks since I started intermittent fasting. Hey guys, and welcome back to Keeks. Well, my name's Okanya. Hi, and welcome to everyone who's new here. I'm so happy to have you all. I wanted to share what I learned after 1 month of intermittent fasting. You know, I also always show you guys in the morning or during the video what I weighed that morning, and today is no different. So let me go ahead and insert that so you can see how much I weigh as of today. All right, let's see what I weighed this morning. Yep. So yes, that is my weight today, and that's one of the things I always love sharing with you guys, because the progress of intermittent fasting always pays off. It always shows. You guys know from the first week that I lost 5 pounds, and that first week was fantastic. I was so thrilled and over the moon about that, and it shows that it actually works. But I must say, those first 3 days of my first week, you guys remember I had really bad headaches. I think it was just the new normal that your body's trying to get used to, of like the different time frame that you're eating, or the different time frames that you're not eating, I should say. I was kind of switching in and out of like OMAD, 1 meal a day, unintentionally, only because my eating cycle tends to be around 10 or 1, and then I would eat again at like 8 p.m. So with me doing intermittent fasting, that 8 p.m. went bye-bye. Like, that was no longer. So that means I'm eating at either 10 something, or now I've been trying to elongate it until 1 p.m. That way, like, my one meal is around that time, or if I'm eating, it's around that time. So you don't have to eat just one meal. That just happened to be what I fell into unintentionally, and sometimes I don't do the one meal. It just is what it is. So I definitely recommend that if you're thinking about doing intermittent fasting, you just make sure that you're actually hitting your calories and you're eating what you're supposed to. That's the most important thing. Is what's going to keep you healthy. It's what's going to keep you alive, and I promise you, you'll still lose the weight. Something else that I also learned too about intermittent fasting is that you can still eat carbs, guys. Like, I don't know what is up with all these different diets. I know there's some people that, I don't know if you just can't have carbs. That's a different story. But I mean, I am way too not here for that. Like, I have to eat my carbs. So much so, I'm going to show you guys what I ate today. Okay, I am doing much better today. Here's my meal. I have some muslo, or some leg quarters, some green beans, of course, some arroz blanco, some white rice, and some black beans that I had from yesterday. And I add some red pepper flakes all over. You know, I love red pepper flakes, with a little bit of lime juice. And that's what I'm eating today. For anyone who's eating, I hope you enjoy. So yeah, you guys know I can't go without my like arroz, habichuela, and carne. Like, it's just not gonna happen. I have to have it at least a couple times a week. It is what it is, and I'm here for that part too of intermittent fasting, that you are able to eat what you like. Now, I did learn though that when you do have carbs, like later in the day, it tends to reflect the next morning that you had carbs. So for example, instead of me maybe normally losing 0.4 of a pound that morning, because I weigh myself every day, I don't recommend that. If you don't like, if it messes with you, don't do that every day. It doesn't mess with me, and I love it. But I usually lose about 0.4 pounds on a normal day, and if I eat like too many carbs, then that next morning maybe I'll lose only a 0.2. So that's how I've noticed it will reflect if you do eat carbs. Again, if you're eating like a whole pile of carbs, then I'm sure either your weight will stay stagnant if you're weighing yourself every day, or in like a week or so, it should still reflect that you lost weight. So I think you're okay there. So definitely, oh, and comment down below too if you guys are going through your own weight loss journey, if you're experiencing any of these things, or tips that you have as well that have worked for you, or that you have noticed through intermittent fasting. Now, one of the downsides that I've noticed, and this is probably particular to me, I don't know if you guys are the same, and if this is too am I for some of you guys. I'm not into that whole taboo stuff. I openly like talking about, you know, me being a female, and on a monthly basis, things happen. It just is what it is. We have periods, guys. Get over it. So sorry if you don't like hearing it, but that's the truth. And during that time, I have definitely felt that I get much more in general, even without intermittent fasting. I get very hungry. Like, I need more food. I'm looking for different things that I have no business eating. And I feel like during intermittent fasting and having my period, it was like even more so like amplified. And it was, again, because at the end of the day is when I want to eat something. Just at this time, it was like times 5. Like, I wanted something so bad. hence why right now my little hiccup in the road that I have hit, it was all because of that. Mine usually tends to happen during my period, and then like towards the end of like the next week, like the week after, I feel like my hormones are still super spiked and I'm still really hungry on certain days. And I gave in a little bit too much, and let me just say, like, Valentine's Day was the other day, so I may or may not have had some chicken wings. It was a whole thing. So that definitely was one of the reasons why my hiccup in the road happened. But as long as you get back on board, like today I'm right now at 192 point something. I'll put it up here, you guys just saw it. But my weight is still staying pretty relative. By no means have I gained back the 10 pounds or so that I lost. No, that has not happened, thankfully. And I'm going to continue doing this. This is something you have to stay motivated in. It does get easier, absolutely, but I'm saying after 1 month I still am having fluctuations of having to deal with my own mental, like, but I really want that cupcake or something, or whatever it might be for you. For me, it's usually like, I want that burger. So if you're like that, just know that being a foodie and just having to lose weight in general tends to be, it's a struggle regardless of what you're doing. It does get easier, but you definitely have to remember why you want to do it. I'm absolutely doing this because I want to be healthy. I want to be here for my family, for my girls, and I want to live, guys. Like, I don't want to be unhealthy. I want to be able to, like, hopefully one day run a mile. I have no idea. Like, just be able to go up the stairs without being completely out of breath after a couple times chasing baby Luna. Whatever it is for you, like, that's my reason. I just want to be healthy and just be around as long as possible. If any of you are going through your own journey, just keep going. I know you guys totally got this. We are in this all together. If you guys want to join, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe down below, and turn on that notification bell so we can stay in touch. I love talking to you all in the comments. So if you're looking for a buddy support system, I'm here for you guys. Let me know down below. And yeah, oh, and I know a lot of people usually ask me about this shirt. I'm gonna leave a link down below of a shirt that's similar to this that I found on Amazon, so I'll put that down below for guys and gals. And yeah, guys, you totally got this. Keep it going, stay motivated, and the weight will come off, I promise you. All right, guys, I will catch you next time. Bye.